Welcome back to our channel. Today in this video, we will tell you the 10 most strange archaeological discoveries. I am sure you haven't heard about them before. But before that, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Let's start our video. 10. Mystery Jar. French National Institute for Preventive Medicine researchers made a grisly discovery on the Mediterranean island of Corsica. They found an overflowing graveyard with roughly 40 burials dating between 1700 and 1400 years old. When they returned in 2021 to excavate the graves, they found human remains scattered with ceramic shards, which was odd because ceramic vessels, while one was buried in nested ceramic pots and others in large jars. 9. The Cult of Aphrodite. Russian archaeologists identified a secret cemetery in an old city on the Taman Peninsula's shore, unearthed the burial of a priestess from a bizarre cult dedicated to the worship of Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty, in southern Russia near the Black Sea. The interment dates from the 1st century AD. In 2022, archaeologists Nikolay Sudarev and Mikhail Trister found a shiny silver medallion with the image of Aphrodite and the signs of the zodiac in the priestess's grave. These medallions were used by ancient astrologists to connect them to the celestial bodies in the heavens and help them navigate. The goddess was adored across Europe as a divinity of pleasure, passion, lust, and love. Whoever this woman in the grave was, she had held a position of power within the cult, worn the big silver medallion around her neck, and would have been treated like any regular priest would today. 8. Pompeii Chariot. 2021's most notable archaeological discovery was a chariot. In Pompeii, the four-horse chariot was utilized in grandiose events before Mount Vesuvius exploded in 79 AD. The chariot was mostly destroyed and coated in volcanic ash, but its preservation is extraordinary. Archaeologists were surprised to find the chariot mostly intact. It was made of beechwood and painted red and black. They also found evidence of the horse harness ropes. It's the only entire Roman chariot recovered in Italy, and it was located inside a suburban villa near the stable parked in the ancient equivalent of a garage. 7. Mummy Juice. Archaeologists found one of the most horrific burial chambers ever found. They uncovered one huge sarcophagus with the bodies of 3 people floating in a murky red liquid. It was a truly disturbing find. The sarcophagus was pure black and made from solid granite. It was discovered in the city Gaber district by archaeologists who couldn't believe there were 3 ancient mummies inside of it. These weren't your typical Egyptian mummies, either they had seriously decayed and were a little morbid. 6. Chiang Kai Burial Dolls. The Peruvian Chiang Kai culture left no written records, hence nothing is known about them. All we know about them come from archaeological evidence, and unfortunately, that's not much. We know the culture likely existed from 1000 to 1400 AD in the valleys of Chiang Kai and Chion located on Peru's central coast. The more famous Chimu culture invaded the southern territories and conquered many parts of their kingdom. However, around 1450 AD, both the Chimu and the Chiang Kai were conquered by the mighty Ingda Empire. 5. Jovial Skeleton. A recently unearthed Turkish mosaic suggests that 2,300-year-old people had a sense of humor. The mosaic depicts a smiling skeleton with a large smile and a drink in his hand, and the Greek inscription says, "Be cheerful, enjoy life." It's the ancient equivalent of modern inspiring slogans like "Don't worry, be happy" or "Live, laugh, love." Archaeologist Demet Kara from the Haight Archaeological Museum said the jovial skeleton was found in the dining area of a contemporary house in Antiochia, a city that grew to be one of the largest in the world during the Roman era. The mosaic is shocking evidence that ordinary men and women in ancient times had a sense of humor and similar decorating taste to what we do today. 4. Mummified Toddler. Scientists solved the 400-year-old mummified toddler riddle. It was discovered in a wooden coffin deep in the crypt of the Accounts of Starrenberg in Austria, which belonged to one of the oldest aristocratic families in the nation. Researchers from Germany believe the mummified boy was Richard Wilhelm, who died between 1625 and 1626. The crypt contained several other family members, each buried in an intricately decorated metal coffin. 3. Last Maya Stronghold. Fresh excavations found fascinating artifacts at Tayasal. This outpost was first inhabited by the Maya approximately 900 BC and was the last Maya city to fall to the Spanish conquest in 1697. Over a century after Europeans began pillaging Central America, the Spanish entered the tiny outpost and killed the people, according to Suarland Cordova, who was involved in the latest study. The Guatemalan jungle protected Tayasal for over 100 years, but the Spanish eventually forced their way through the jungle and assaulted the city. Archaeologists found human remains, ceramics, and Spanish pistol shots may have killed the last Maya and Tayasal, although it's unclear. 2. Gold Belt. A regular Czech beet farmer found one of the most unusual valuable national artifacts. The farmer was working on his property when he found a crumpled sheet of gold sticking out of the dirt. The frail and mysterious object turned out to be nearly 2,500 years old and extremely important. He sent photos of it to local archaeologists, who quickly arrived to see just what the farmer had found. They now believe the sheet of gold is a Bronze Age belt, likely the front part of a leather belt, and it's almost perfect. 1. Ancient Egyptian boats. Archaeologists unearthed around 120 ancient Egyptian boat images on the walls of a strange building in Abaco. The vacant building is at least 3,800 years old and was built near Pharaoh Senwethret-I's tomb. Joseph Fegner of the Penn Museum at the University of Pennsylvania believes it formerly contained a wooden boat. This discovery is strange because researchers have no idea what it means or who made the drawings. They think this building could have been used in a grand ceremony, but nothing like it has ever been found in Egypt before. The boat that was once housed here may have been part of a burial ritual or a sacred artifact that deserved its own temple. For now, this place remains a mystery. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and share the video. We will see you in the next video.